Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Club Bath, the host of the Club Sports Board, coming to you live right here, Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you guys about the fact that the Suns are 3-1, are 1 win away, making it to the NBA Finals, by the way. And I'll tell you where the Clips can go from there if they lose, by the way. Whether or not they can win it, I'll get you guys to that for sure. I'll tell you guys about the fact that Lomachenko destroyed Masayoshi Yakatani and wants revenge against Teofimo Lopez. I'll tell you guys about the BKFC results. I'll tell you guys about the fact that Tank Davis just won a WBA regular title after defeating Mario Barrios. Serena's not going to be at Tokyo. I'll tell you guys about the Kyle Busch just won the at Pocono, by the way, despite car being still with no clutch. And I'll tell you about the fact that Torres had a big career milestone, and I'll tell you what that is going to be, guys. It's going to surprise you guys. So, and also this, that Hector Santiago just got ejected for using rosin amid the MLB substance crackdown. That's all I'm going to say there, everybody. First things first, everybody, I'm going to start things off with the fact that the Suns are 1 win away after they took out the Clips by 4 points, 84-80, where Devin Booker had scored 25 points, 2 rebounds and steals. CB3 has scored 18 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal. DeAndre Ayton has scored 19 points, 22 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 4 blocks. PG scored 23 points, 16 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal. Reggie Jackson scored 20 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and steal. Ivica Zubac scored 13 points, 14 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal. Let me tell you this right now. The Suns, they're 1 win away from getting to the NBA title game. If they do win that series, they get to face either the Bucks or the Hawks. If the Suns, they pull this off yet again, I mean, if they beat both LA teams, the Lakers and the Clips, all in the same year, oh my, we may be looking at a new threat there. Because the Suns right now, they're one of the top teams in the Wild Wild West right now. And to be honest, CB3 has never won an NBA title throughout his illustrious career. He never has. But I think this is gonna be a time for him to do so. He can prove all the doubters and naysayers wrong. But what could be preventing him is the opponent that is likely opponent that he could be facing in the NBA Finals if they do win the series. Unless they wipe out the Clips, which may not be all that easy though, because it could go at Game 7. I'll tell you that the Clips make a comeback. But CB3, he could, however, make the finals for the first time in his career. But do I want him to win it? I mean, his first NBA title for years, his first NBA title that he hasn't had at all. CB3 may do so. I can tell you that right now. He may make good in this behalf because CB3 has never won an NBA title throughout his illustrious career. And honestly, he hasn't been an MVP, a Finals MVP, and I'll tell you that right now. So that's the one thing that's eluded CB3 this throughout his career. So do I want CB3 to actually win an NBA title? Well, that's a big question right there. But you got to go through a dual threat, and you may have to jump hoops to the Bucks. You got to take out the Clips of PG, Reggie Jackson, those guys with no Kawhi Leonard. So the Suns, they do win that series against no Kawhi Leonard, by the way. You got PG in there, who's on the brink of trying to get to an NBA title, even though he's on the brink of elimination. And there could be another upset looming by in next game. So I can tell you though that the Suns may pretty much wipe out the Clips, or it may pretty much be the Clips getting revenge on staying alive against the Clips, and then tie the series to Game 7. But it may not be happening because the Suns are only 1 win away, and they got no Kawhi Leonard still. So where is he going to wind up? So where could he be? And honestly, I really think that that Kawhi Leonard and the Clips may be done for. And I don't think the Clips are gonna be able to return the favor, much like how the Lakers did last season. I'm sure the Lakers, they won a title on behalf of late great Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, for Vanessa Bryant, for late great Gigi and their 4 kiddos, Bianca, Natalia, Capri. So Could the Clippers return the favor? Well, that I could tell you this, that may not happen. Because the Clips, they're in danger of making it to the NBA Finals. I can say that right now. Because if the Clips, they don't get revenge on the Suns, that's it. Their season's over. Its season's going to be over for them. And I could tell you though that if they do lose in the final, if they do lose in this division series, the Clippers are done. And Kawhi Leonard could, and basically I could tell you though that even though Kawhi Leonard's been dealing with a knee injury, that Clips may have to consider probably just trading Kawhi Leonard. I'm not sure it's going to happen. Maybe it could be for Kawhi Leonard, I guess maybe. But, I mean, Kawhi Leonard could be traded somewhere. Probably the Sixers could. I think so. For Ben Simmons. So that could come into play. I'm assuming that could happen. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But honestly, I think the Clips could be done for. And I think that's it to say that, Clippers, they gotta play harder. Work smarter, not harder. So I think I tell you though that they gotta come back. Clippers gotta come back because their season could be doomed as we know it. So Suns are 1 win away. The Clippers, they're on the brink of elimination. I can tell you that, but they need to step it up and get it together. That's all they have to do for now. Other things I want to get into, by the way, that Lomachenko destroyed Masayoshi Yakatani and wants revenge against Teofimo Lopez despite his loss to him, by the way. So Lomachenko against Teofimo Lopez part 2 could be happening later this summer or maybe later this year. So that could come into play for sure, everybody. So keep your eyes on that. Also, guys, I'm going to get you guys to the BKFC 18 results where you had Montaser, Aboughaly defeated Luke Parsen by KO. Famez defeats Paul Teague by TKO. By KO. Yosdenis Cedeno defeated Alan Arzeno by a split decision. Eduardo Conception defeated Gabriel Brown by KO. Francisco Ricchi defeated Brian Maxwell by TKO. Steve Herelius defeated Juan Torres by split decision. You got Eddie Hoch defeated Bruce Lutchmedial by unanimous decision. Jerry Grant defeated Travis Thompson by TKO Dr Stoppage. Julian Lane defeated Jake Boswick by unanimous decision. Pearl Gonzalez defeated Charissa Segala by unanimous decision. Luis Palomino defeated Tyler Goodjohn by unanimous decision for the lightweight title, for the BKFC lightweight title. Thiago Alves defeated Ulysses Diaz by TKO Dr Stoppage for the BKFC middleweight title. Hector Lombard defeats Joe Riggs by TKO Dr Stoppage for the BKFC cruiserweight title. And Joey Beltran defeated Sam Shoemaker by unanimous decision for the BKFC heavyweight title. So those are the BKFC 18 results, everybody. BKFC 19 is next week, and you can catch BKFC 19 next week, and that's all there is, or next month, by the way. So that's all there is you need to know, everybody, on that note. So also, guys, that Tank Davis has won a regular WBA regular title after he took out Mario Barrios. Big congrats to him on that. Also, another news here that Diana Taurasi, the White Mamba, she had a career milestone, and she's the first WNBA player to have a career milestone where she scored 9K career points. Big congrats to her on that. After she made a layup, so big congrats to her on that. Diana Taurasi, the White Mamba, she has Mamba mentality of her own. That's the best you get there. So big congrats to her on that for that career milestone. That's the best you get there, buddy. So we thought about that. Also, guys, another news that Kyle Busch wins up a Kona, by the way, despite the being stuck with no clutch, by the way. So still congrats to him on that. Hopefully he avoid disaster. Others I want to get into, ladies and gentlemen, that Hector Santiago, he was ejected for using rosin, by the way, on his glove. And it's also one of MLB, and also MLB is still doing a crackdown on substance crackdown, which they are, by the way. So Hector Santiago got ejected for using rosin, by the way, to prevent sweat, to avoid all that. And the MLB is doing a crackdown on any foreign substances that were used. So rosin is not allowed to be used at all. Rosin can't be allowed to use it. It's a bit of a substance, by the way. So honestly, not looking good there. And Hector Santiago could be facing a 10-game suspension, which is coming to play, by the way. And that's everything you need to know on that. So, that's all there's to it. Also, got some other news that Serena Williams will not be playing at the Tokyo Olympics, by the way. So she's trying to withdraw. I always say withdraw from that, but she's not going to be playing at Tokyo Olympics, by the way. I think despite COVID issues, by the way, I'm assuming. So I think that she may not be playing. She's not going to be playing for the Tokyo Olympics, by the way. So that's everything you need to know there, buddy. So Serena Williams will not be, just for a couple of reasons, by the way. So she wasn't on the list. So she will not be playing for Tokyo Olympics, by the way. It's not looking good there. So that's everything you know. But she'll be at Wimbledon, by the way, on a quest for a 24 title, Grand Slam title, by the way. Trying to get the late great. Which is late great Kobe Bryant's number guy versus Soul, by the way. So that's all there's need to know on that. Also, some others I'm gonna get to, ladies and gentlemen, that happy birthdays to Tobey Maguire, J.J. Abrams, Khloe Kardashian. You got let's see, Shannon Purser, Haley Hughes, Elena Masterson, Sostine Stalin, Lauren Weiss, I guess, Christine Lee, Bobby Wagner, Canvo, Courtney Ford, Moneyboy, Courtney Jari, Reggie Snow, Minty Morris, and Marquis McManus. So some of your birthday wishes, shout out, sweet to please be sure to do so on everybody. That is everything you need to know. That's all there is to it, you know. Also this, guys, just to inform you on this. Bennifer may be back together because they were seen on a dinner date and, Beverly Hills, by the way, and when they got out of the dinner date, they were all smiles for sure. So Bennifer may be coming back. I'll tell you that. So maybe coming back. So the question is, what was being said there? What was being said there? And camera's gonna catch this, and they're gonna. So you never know what's gonna be said behind closed doors, live and sick on camera. You never know for sure. Are they back together? Are they coming back to the old roots? They may have gotten engaged in the past, but are they coming back? That's a big question you guys got to ask yourselves, everybody. So they're all smiles. So what your thoughts? You think they're back together? Let me know in the comments about that. I'll just not sure. Also this, guys. Tristan Thompson wished his former interest, Khloe Kardashian, happy birthday. Tristan Thompson, you sick piece of trash. You and Khloe are done again, all right? You're done for. You're done. Because last time you cheated on your own interest on Jordan Woods, but then you find this on some case, by the way, and you're trying to win a case against some other individual, for sure, who's thinking that you're the father of this kiddo, by the way. You win a case there, but then you and Khloe split up yet again, so they're done. So Tristan Thompson needs to be canceled. Cancel Tristan Thompson. So just for once, all right, put it aside, all right. She'll know you for good. She has zero interest in you. We all know it. And the fact is that you're garbage, Tristan Thompson. You're absolute garbage. So that's all I got to say on that, everybody. That's all I got to say on that. So that's all there is you need to know, everybody. That's all there is you got to know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's what's going to do right there for the Clear Level Sports Board. Please be sure you always subscribe to the Clear Level Sports Support YouTube channel and Facebook page by any and all means necessary. Be sure you send me your comments to your thoughts on the Suns being 3-1, by the way, against the Clips. You think the Suns are going to win the series, by the way? And you think the Clips are going to be done for? Let me know in the comment section about that. Or you think the Clips are going to make a comeback? Let me know in the comment section about that. I'll definitely address the sponsors, everybody. That's everything you need to know, just for now on that. And that's all there is to it. You listen to the BKFC 18 results. Let me know in the comment section about that. I'll address my sure, buddy. You listen to Lomachenko defeating Masayoshi Yakatani and pleads revenge and wants revenge against Teofimo Lopez. So I had the loss that Lomachenko had. Your thoughts, everybody? Let me know in the comments about I'll address my sure, buddy. You listen Dan Taurasi having a career milestone of 9K career points First MMA player to do so. So you thoughts about that? That's everything you need to know, everybody. Your thoughts on Kyle Busch winning the Aboughaly, by the way. Let me know in the comments about that. And that's everything you need to know. Your thoughts on Serena Williams not being at the Tokyo Olympics, by the way. What are your thoughts about that? I'll address them on sure, but that's all there is to you need to know. Also, this guys, I'll be doing a 4th of July live stream next Sunday. Be sure you stay tuned up for that. And I'll be at the parade. Then I'll watch fireworks. It's all good for now. So that's everything you need to know on that. Even though COVID's starting to dissolve and starting to wear down. So please be sure you get vaxxed, guys, and try to enjoy yourselves while you're at it. Please be sure you do so. That's everything you need to know on that. So that's all there is to it. And yep. Just enjoy yourselves, have a good time, and be safe out there. That's all you got to do for now. Your thoughts on Hector Santiago having to be ejected for using Rosen, by the way, amid MLB substance crackdown. First MLB player to be ejected, by the way. He could face a 10-game suspension. Your thoughts, everybody? I'll just not sure, everybody. That's all you need to know on that, and that can't be allowed at all. And send your brother wishes out to Tobey Maguire, who played Spider-Man, J.J. Abrams, Khloe Kardashian, who dubbed Tristan Thompson, no interest in him at all. Shannon Purser, Haley Hughes, Elena Masterson, Sostine Stullen, Lauren Louise, Kristen Lee, Bobby Wagner, Canvo, Courtney Ford, Moneyboy, Courtney Jar, Reggie Snow, Monty Morris, and Marquis McManus. So send some of your brother wishes, shout sweet to believe just using that. Everything you need to know, everybody, on that note. That's all I gotta say. I'll be having more breaking news, 10 times live updates, developing stories, and a whole lot more in the closed sports. And what are your thoughts on Beneford trying to come back? You think they're gonna come back for sure? By the way, your thoughts? I'll adjust my sure because they had a little dinner day in Beverly Hills. By the way, just everybody on that note. This is Tristan Thompson wishing that birthday to Khloe. Do you think Khloe Kardashian ignored him, despite the fact that Tristan Thompson was caught being accused cheating yet again? Your thoughts about that, everybody? I'll just my sure, buddy, and that's all there's need to know. Tristan Thompson is trash, by the way. You think that Beneford's back together? Let me know about that for sure. I will just my sure. That's all there's need to know on that, everybody. And I'll bet from breaking news. Also, by the way, that Bucks versus Hawks game is live right now. The series is tied up right now. That's all there's to need to know on that. That's all I gotta say. I'll bet for more breaking news. Sometimes updates to developing stories and a whole lot more of the closed sports, all things sports related, everything that you gotta know. So that's all I gotta say. But take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Please be safe with that. Bye bye.